Hey there everyone. Today I am at a place that I have never been to. It is a cemetery in the woods, and oh my god, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Wow, whew, that came from out of nowhere. It's probably because all these trees, pollen and everything. But I'm at a cemetery in Trilby, Florida. And this cemetery, you have to go down a private drive, cut across a bike trail and everything just to get to it. Marie said she has been here before, her and Thomas. So they brought me here. They're right back there. And anyway, it is a all-black cemetery. There's probably, I think Thomas said, like 30-something graves out here, I believe. But they're just scattered. Oh Lord, look at the size of that. There's a butterfly. Oh wow, big butterfly. Anyway, this is it. There's graves everywhere. It's kind of sad to see these graves, you know, scattered throughout this whole place. As I was pulling in, I was looking out the window and I could see lots of different graves, and there's some over there that just have the little markers on them. There's a headstone that's caving in. There's graves all throughout here. There's a big one right here. There is also this here. There's a real big concrete container with a lid on it that we see at a lot of these older cemeteries. And looks like it's kind of fallen apart quite a bit, but there is, I'm assuming, somebody in there, and there's somebody buried there. I'm not going to walk a whole lot through here because of snakes. I am going to try to stay on the trail as much as possible. There is a small little trail here that we drove in to get to. So I'm going to try my best to stay on the trail, because there's probably snakes out here. This looks like snake territory, okay? I am terrified of snakes, especially the deadly ones. So I'm gonna just try my best to just be careful, watch where I'm walking, and I'm gonna show you guys this place. A little piece of history here in Florida, in the middle of nowhere. Matthew Woods, Private U.S. Army, World War II, born November 8th, 1922, died November 2nd, 1989. And this person is buried right here, Matthew Woods. There's a Carl Grace back there. It's a South Carolina, World War II also. I can't really see it, and I don't trust that. I just don't trust it. I don't mind coming out and doing these type of videos in these type of places, but I am definitely not looking to be bit by a snake. Look at this, the snake territory. But yeah, there's a lot of graves out here. It's really sad. Over here, right out there, I'll hold the camera up. Look at that, out there. There's several graves all throughout. Now, if there was like a little trail getting to them, I wouldn't mind doing it, but there's not. You got to walk through this mess right here. Nope, not me. So I don't know how much filming I will be doing out here, but I'll do the best I can to do what I can. I don't know if Thomas and Marie are going to be walking through that mess, but I don't want to. Hello there, my name is Patty, and I'm here to check out this cemetery where you were laid to rest that looks to be forgotten. I mean, I'm sure you probably still do have some family members around, but this is just sad that it's gotten like this. I wish somebody would take better care of it. It's just really kind of sad, to be honest with you. like a... Oh, I just heard something. Oh, shit. Looks like a lot of them are veterans. Thank you for serving our country. There's an Annie. Looks like she died in 1961. That was the year I was born. Hi, Annie. She was born in 1881 and died in 1961. Wow. So, the year I was born is the year that grave was put there. 63 years ago. Gives you an idea how old this is. It's old as me. Okay, so here's another area that looks like maybe someone has visited that area. There's a tombstone there, a little tiny fence that someone put up there, which is kind of cute. And this one here, let's see, 1908, died in 1967, gone to rest. John Williams. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It's bright out here. It's hard to see. There's a Willie. There's a Willie over there. Oh, she's brave. Look at that. So you might want to definitely go watch Marie and Thomas's videos because they are braver than me. I'm not walking out there. I'm just too afraid. Actually, where she's walking don't look like it's too bad. Maybe I will in a little bit when she's done. That little area right there don't look like it's too bad. But this goes all through here. It's a little grave here. Looks like that could possibly be a child there. It's a small grave. And then there's these here. That one there, born 1956, died in 1969. That is a child. Wow. 13 years old. Right over there. 1968. That one says 1968 on it. That's all it says. You can't really read this one. That one says 1973. It's a maple Roundtree. Lenore Roundtree. 1973 also. So these two here, looks like they died around the same time. Wow, and that looks like it might be a child, unless that's well, no, there's two women names. Mother and daughter, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's go this way. I gotta tell you, it is hotter than Satan's ass out here. It is so hot. Let's see, that says, okay, 1938, 1910, 1958, yeah, but so you get the picture. There's a lot of graves out here. There's so many. There's Thomas down there. Wow. He's doing some spirit box over there. This area here is fenced off a little bit. There's Thomas over there. sad. Okay guys, so I am sitting here on a stool. I do have a little fan around my neck because it is like 100 degrees outside right now. And hopefully the sound of the fan don't interfere with my footage, but it's helping cool me off a little bit. I'm sitting on my little stool behind my vehicle here. But I am going to do a spirit box session right here just to see if I can communicate with some of the spirits that are out here. Let me turn it on. Hello, spirits. Yeah, I might have to turn it off. I think it's going to interfere. I don't know. I wish there was a way I could see real quick. Shit. Alright. Okay, I'm looking to communicate with the spirits of this cemetery. Oops. Oh no. Uh-oh. I left my battery. Oh no, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta change the batteries. I left my spirit box on overnight. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn this on, but I am gonna turn the volume down some. Okay. Hello there. We came to visit your graves today. Do you guys get very many visitors? Do you still have family in the area? My name is Patty. What's your name? Oh, damn. A big old black butterfly just came over here and flew in my face. Is that one of y'all visiting me? It just startled me a little bit. I'm not afraid of butterflies, but it just startled me. Is that you letting me know that you see me? What's your name? Are there any snakes out here that we need to be worried about? I can definitely see why they chose this area to bury people. It's beautiful. Oh shit. It's beautiful here with all these trees. But now there's a bike trail and hard to get back here actually. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I might turn it back on in a little bit. I'm gonna look around, okay? If you hear me and you see me here, give me a sign. Do something. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to turn that off a little bit. It is so freaking hot. This fan is just... I don't even know if it's really helping me, to be honest with you. But I've had my K2 meter on the whole time I've been sitting here, and I've been watching it and I haven't noticed it going off or anything, so just wanted to let you guys know that. I do have it here. And of course, if I get anything from the K2 meter, I would let you know. Okay guys, I'm gonna walk over in this area where Marie was just at. I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. I'm looking down. Maddie Mae Sands, born in 1916 and died in 1961. Another one that died the year I was born. This one died in 1960. Otis Hicks. These are all covered up with some stuff. That's a newer, oh, this one's 2020. This person is from 2020, guys. Wow. Okay. Buried here with ancestors, with family. Okay, this one here was buried here in 2007. Born in 1983. Died in 2007. Oh, wow. She said, did you hear that, guy? She said there's so many back there. So this one here is a recent grave, so I really don't want to film it. I don't know if she did. We kind of have different beliefs when it comes to that, and that's fine. You know, we can't all be the same. I just don't really want to film it. God, this is scary. I don't know. I don't think I can do this, guys. I'm terrified of the snakes and shit. And spiders, and looks like I see some, what do you call that? Poison ivy. Pretty sure that's what that was back there. So I'm going to make my way back over here. Here comes Marie. Thomas is out there. Beautiful butterfly. There's another one. It's a yellow and black one. Marie's running some kind of app or something. See anything down there?
So many tombstones. Oh, mine turned off. So many tombstones buried in the woods.
Really? I'm scared to walk back there.
I had the water boots right by the front door for both of us, and I forgot them.
I have boots in the back.
Real tall ones that go up your legs?
Part of the way, yeah. If you want to use them, I still don't want to walk back, but if you want to use them, you're welcome to them.
Thomas is going to do that, so we'll just send people to Thomas's video.
Okay. Yeah, go to Thomas's video. He's way back there. Make sure you watch his video.
Right, guys, be sure to check out the video. I'm going to take you up this.
So when I'm pulling out of here, I'm definitely going to film these graves along the way out, because there's a whole bunch of them. Okay guys, so I'm sitting in the car. I was getting chewed up and spit out. Now there's my K2 meter right there, and I'll kind of put it the camera so you can see that while I turn the spirit box on right here, facing a different direction, a different set of graves, the ones that I tried to walk over to, and I don't know, I just got a little nervous, so I came back. I just don't want to walk around out there. I'm worried about snakes and spiders and stuff like that. So anyway, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Is there anything you guys would like to say? say your name? I have a meter right by the door. Can you get close to my car door so that meter goes off? It will detect your presence. At least that's what it's supposed to do. Also, I see lots of beautiful butterflies. Is that a sign? I did ask for a sign. Is that a sign that I asked for? Nope, there's another one right in front of the camera. There goes again. There's several of them around. I wish somebody'd come and take care of this place. This is just horrible seeing these conditions. Well, it doesn't sound like too much is coming through now. Where'd you go? I didn't move too far. It's definitely peaceful out here. Well, thank you so much. I did hear something come through. Thought I just heard you're welcome. Alright, thank you. Rest in peace. I heard a little bit coming through, very faintly. But just a few feet behind me, where I was sitting a few minutes ago, I heard a lot more coming through. That's kind of crazy how that happens. Okay. Turn my battery, one of the batteries, the wrong way. That way it doesn't accidentally come on again and ruin batteries. Because those batteries that were in there from yesterday, when I did a little filming yesterday, those batteries were brand new. But I'm hoping that we see something or hear something on camera. So paranormal investigating is kind of like fishing. You never know what you're going to get. You never know if you're going to get anything. Sometimes you go out and you do it and you get nothing. If you're watching a channel that's always getting something, well, I guarantee you it's fake. It doesn't work like that. I've been doing this long enough to know it just doesn't work that way. That's why I stopped going to a lot of these well-known supposed haunted locations that cost a fortune to even get into, because a lot of the fake paranormal YouTubers have went there and hyped it up and, you know, making it look like it's the most haunted place in America. And I've been to a few of these places and gotten nothing. So I just don't want to waste my time or money anymore. I'll just stay local. It's easier and it's cheaper. So I'm going to try my best to just kind of stay local. Florida, maybe Georgia, a little bit of Georgia, or the top of Florida, stuff like that. But that's about it, guys. I mean, I may eventually travel outside of the state again, but not anytime soon. I'm having health issues anyway, so I'm a little worried about that. I'm having blood pressure issues. I'm having diabetes issues. So I have to be very careful, and I don't want to go too far from home. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so we are leaving. Maria's filming out the other window, and we're going to film each side of the vehicle. Oh, look, there's that beautiful monarch butterfly. Oops, hold on. That's the one right there that, to me, is just kind of sad. They're all sad, but anyway, just give you an idea of how many graves are out here. There's a bunch. And Maria and Thomas went out there and explored a little more than I did, so make sure you watch their videos. Wow, look at all of them, guys. Can you see that? flag used to be right here, and it's came down off the tree. Hey there everyone, so we are here at a cemetery in Trilby, Florida. This one is considered the white cemetery. The one we previously filmed at, I'm not sure if I'm adding that footage to this one or not. If not, it's the video before this one. It was the black cemetery, which was not very well kept. And this one's a lot more well kept. And it's a shame to see that, you know. We see that a lot, and it's just kind of sad. It's just I don't know, just the disrespect, you know, to any graves. I don't like to see. Oh, it's so hot out here. I can't be in this heat. Oh my Lord. Message. That's a baby. That's a baby. Born in 1913, died in 1919. Cornella Lucille Alberton. Wow. Aww. Here's one here that's, whew, it's got a fence around it.
How do you realize we didn't film all the way down the road? We always forget.
Wow. She was talking about how we forget to film our way in places all the time. Okay, so let's see. Born in 1900, or maybe, oh, it's so hard to say if it's born or died in 1900, but it is a 1900 on there. Hello. I'm gonna walk around just a little bit. There's Thomas over there doing a spirit box. Oh look, there's a bench back there, but those look like new graves. I don't want to film there. They are definitely newer graves. Right back there. I can tell by looking at them. Oh, our spirit talker app said residual energy. Well, I can't walk around a whole lot in these cemeteries as hot as it is. So I'm going to have to sit for the most part. I just can't do it. It's just too hot and too difficult, and I don't want to end up passing out. Literally, I don't know if you guys saw that when I talked about it in another video, where I literally almost passed out in my front yard a couple days, well, about a week ago. And it was pretty scary. It was just hot. I was out there doing stuff in the front yard, which I had no business doing. But I was trying to trim up some bushes and clean up my front porch a little bit, and thought I could handle it. And turned out I couldn't handle it. After about 20 minutes, I was going down. Everything went black, and I got dizzy. I couldn't see. It was horrible. It was very, very scary. I didn't know what was happening. So I went by the door real quick. I was trying to get in the door, and I couldn't make it in the door, but I sat down in front of the door, and I have a keypad to open my door. So I was pushing the keys and trying to get it to open. It wouldn't open, but I couldn't see what I was doing. I was just guessing, on the numbers. I was hoping that my fingers were hitting the right numbers. But anyway, long story short, I finally was able to get in, and I literally crawled through the door to cool off. I was on the floor. I was too scared to stand up. I crawled over to the table and grabbed my phone and got a hold of Heather, and she came right over and sat with me for a couple hours. My blood pressure was really high. It could have been from getting scared, because I was scared. I didn't know what was happening. And the doctor recently did put me on a blood pressure medication. It's my first time in my life that I've had to take a blood pressure medication. I've never had issues with blood pressure until recently. So I have to be very careful, but the heat is just too much. You won't see me do a lot of these type of videos in the daytime in the summer. This will probably be it for me this summer. I am going to one at night here soon, but at night at least it's just a little bit cooler, The sun ain't blaring down, but it's literally over 100 degrees out right now. I can't stand this. I don't know how anybody works in this crap outside. So I'm gonna sit here and let's see if we see or hear anything. Beautiful cemetery, by the way. Looks like it's very well kept, somewhat. A lot better than the other one, that's for sure. So, yeah. I will put the REM pod on over there. Let's see if I can get any REM pod action. Set it right here. You can see the REM pod. Hello there, spirits. If there's any out here, hello. If there are any spirits hanging around here today, come let me know by getting close to that device right there and light it up. Get close to that device that I have on the ground right there, and it will light up. Could you do that, please? Alright, I got my K2 meter on over here, and I'll keep an eye on it. You can even talk through my camera. I will hear you. Can you come say something through my camera? Hello? I know that you guys are in a better place, and I'm sure this is the last place you want to come hang out, but there are some spirits that have been known to hang out in cemeteries for whatever reason. And if you're one of them, I would appreciate it if you get close to that red and black thing over there on the ground. It will light up. and it'll let me know that you're here. Could you do that, please? Okay, well, hopefully you will be able to. Maybe there's no one here. Let me turn the spirit box on so you can talk to me. And if there's someone here, come try to talk to me, okay? Hello? My name is Patty. What's yours? Sound like Paul. Did you say Paul? What year were you buried here? Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm turning it down a little. I see somebody over there. I see somebody outside their home. How many spirits are out here visiting the cemetery? Two? Okay. I think that's what you said. You still have family around here? Wow, that was a good one. How did you die? Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I'm going to try to make out what you said. It's a pretty cemetery. Continue resting in peace. I see a mass amount of spider webs right above my head. Holy shit. If I'd have seen that before, I don't know if I would have sat here. Oh my. I just cannot believe how hot it is, guys. It is just so damn hot. Oh, Lord. This is definitely really pretty. And this is called the Trilby Cemetery in Trilby, Florida. Which is only probably 35, 40 minutes from me. Make sure you go watch Thomas and Marie's videos because they are walking around more than I am. I can't do it. I'm lucky to even be on the outside of my car right now, but I'm about to go back to it. I can't sit in this heat very long. Gosh. I almost didn't even come today because I just thought there's no way. There's no way I want to walk around in the heat. But I did it. I did it for Marie and Thomas. Alright, I'll be right back. Same thing. Okay guys, so me and Thomas, we are in the car. It is just too damn hot. You could fry an egg. If you put a pan out there in the heat, you could literally probably fry an egg, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
It is so hot. Marie's out there walking around a little bit more. It looks like she's heading back now. She can't, she's even saying the same thing. It's just too damn hot to be out here. It's over 100 degrees outside. So, anyway, I'm not going to get back out here. So, I just can't do it. I can't be in the heat. So, we're going to definitely have to find some things to do in the summertime that's not out in the heat because it's just too damn much. So, don't you agree, Thomas?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should make a bunch of videos in the winter, and then we can have the summer off.
You're right. You're right. That's a good idea. We really should start doing that because it's just too much. Well, here comes Marie. Let's see. There's she. Where's she kicking around? Oh, she's kicking some logs. I'm gonna do her like she does me. Puts a camera in my face.
You got a plan for the... Hi, sister.
Hi.
What's up?
So what anything happen? Anything at all? I know it's hot as hell.
I just walked the old graves, which was really cool. I felt like something was walking with me. Yeah, it's really hot out there.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty neat cemetery. And it's got a good history because it's because of the white cemetery and the colored cemetery. So yeah.
And that's what it's actually called.
It's called Trilby Colored Cemetery, right, Thomas?
Yep.
Yes.
So it's actually called that.
So the black cemetery is called Trilby Colored Cemetery. So we're not saying it out of disrespect. There's no disrespect.
Right.
I am ashamed that my ancestors, were that way, and I'm ashamed that my ancestors had slaves. That's not us. We are different. So there's nothing we can do to change our past. We can only change our future.
That's right.
And we have no disrespect for black, white, yellow, orange, blue, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have no disrespect to anyone.
Yep.
We have respect for everyone.
There's only one race, the human race.
Right, exactly. It's a race to heaven.
Yes.
A race to heaven. I hope we make it there.
But I wanted her to make sure she pointed that out because I don't want anybody thinking that, being disrespectful because calling it colored.
Yeah, it's not being disrespectful.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well.
Yep. And I think that's what it was called back in segregation. In segregation, like the women, the white women and men had their own bathrooms. White women bathrooms, white men bathrooms.
I remember
the colored
hearing
people
about that.
had to share one bathroom. Like the guys and the girls had to share one bathroom because it was called colored bathroom. That's all it was called, was for colored people.
Wow.
Instead of white women, it's called colored restroom. And they had to, those poor ladies had to make sure there was no man in there before they went in.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, but that's how it was back in the day, and it sucks. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad things have changed, and we don't feel that way. And I know I'm personally ashamed that my relatives were that way, but there's
not much
nothing
we
you can
do about it. I mean, it's part of the past, and nothing any of us can do about it.
You guys' relatives are probably the same way, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So all we can do is
change the future. I just hate that it gets brought up all the time, and as if we're responsible. The ones that are here today, we're not responsible. For that.
We're not
it's
responsible.
Not our fault. We're not proud of it either.
No, not at all. But so many people today are still prejudiced, and I think it's ridiculous. I really do.
I do too.
Yep. Well, on to new adventures.
Yeah, let's move on to something else. All right, thank you guys for watching. I know wasn't much out here, but I just can't do this heat, guys. I just can't do it. So we're moving on.
I can see